Elon Musk has officially ditched the Democrat Party. All as Biden's Ministry of Truth implodes. We're going to look at Musk's latest tweet saying that he is now all in with the new PATRIOT Republican Party. We're going to see how Biden's joke of a disinformation board has collapsed. And stick with me to the very end of this video and I'll show you how all of this indicates that the days of the woke left are indeed coming to an end. You are not going to want to miss this. Greetings, everyone. Dr. Stevie with you. Great to be with you. As always, I am your daily fake news antidote, so come on in to your Patriot Professor's Den, where I help you to think better so you can feel better in these crazy and turbulent, but increasingly anti-woke times. So make sure to smack that bell and subscribe. But before we begin, I want to introduce you to an amazing traditionalist company that you're going to absolutely love. They're called Old Country Soap, and they are a wonderful alternative to store soaps. I use Old Country myself, gang. I absolutely love them. Their soaps are made on a farm in South Dakota using traditional Amish techniques and natural, locally sourced ingredients without any of the harsh chemicals, that could dry out your hair and your skin. You got to visit their website by clicking on the link below because you're going to discover so many amazing things about soap. Every bar of Old Country Soap includes pure and unfiltered bentonite clay, which works wonders. It helps to soothe and relieve dry and sensitive skin. It's known for its healing properties. It helps with psoriasis and eczema. It's amazing stuff. It pulls dirt and oil from pores, helping to clear up acne. It works great for hair. You can use it to shave. It's safe for your pets, not to mention soft and smooth skin that lasts all day long. And on top of all that, gang, you're supporting American manufacturing. Gang, you have got to try this soap out. Just the pure natural scent alone is unbelievable. Click on that link below right now, and for limited time, you're going to get an exclusive discount if you use my promo code Turley. And they're even going to throw in a free shower-enhancing exfoliation soap bag with every purchase. So don't wait. Click on that link below or visit oldcountrysoap.com. All right, gang, let's dive right in here. Elon Musk continues to absolutely own the woke left at whole new levels. The latest triggered meltdown is coming from Musk's announcement that he will no longer vote Democrat as he has in the past. He is now voting Republican from this point forward. Just the other day, Elon tweeted out the following quote: "In the past, I voted Democrat because they were mostly the kindness party, but now they have become the party of division and hate. So I can no longer support them and will vote Republican. Now watch their dirty tricks campaign against me unfold." So Musk gets it. He gets what the modern left has become, that they've become full Bolshevik and are set on destroying anyone and anything that gets in their way. I mean, he's obviously already seen it. And the way the left has been trying to portray him as a white supremacist, right? Ex-Reddit contributor Ellen Pao spewed out her own vile racist rant when she tweeted, "Reminder, Elon Musk runs a racism and racist-filled company with no interest in changing." Forbes magazine ran the headline, "With Elon Musk soon to be at the helm of Twitter, will hashtag Black Twitter cease to exist?" I mean, it's just a sample of the globalist garbage that you get on a daily basis at the newly woke Forbes. It's a tragedy what's happened to that publication. And we could go on and on. The ultra-left Daily Beast complained, quote, "Whiny Elon Musk officially ditches DEMS to vote Republican." I mean, you've got ultra-leftists calling him whiny. Think about that. Woke leftists are faulting the non-woke for being whiny. Talk about a total lack of self-awareness, which is, of course, a hallmark of pride, and that always goes before the fall. Perhaps this is why Musk is also lashing out against what he calls, quote, phony social justice warriors. Now, if you haven't heard about that, Musk's company Tesla has just been booted from a key stock index that tracks sustainable and socially conscious companies, supposedly. They're what's called the S&P 500 ESG, stands for environmental, social, and governance factors that investors are increasingly considering as part of their investment portfolios to be socially conscious. But as Musk has quickly found out, the index should be called WESG because, as it turns out, all of our environmental and social consciousness efforts mean nothing if you're not first and foremost woke. like what we're seeing with our universities or Disney and Netflix and all kinds of other cultural institutions, the necessary prerequisite to be a part of the levels of cultural power today is an ideological fidelity to cultural Marxism. Musk has taken the red pill. He has officially declared that he wants nothing to do with this odious ideology, and so he's being booted out of the supposedly environmentally and socially conscious clubs that pose as fronts for radical ideological agendas. And so Musk is calling out the ESG as nothing more than an outrageous scam that has been weaponized by woke social justice warriors. Now, while all of this is happening, the social justice warrior attempt at pushing back against Musk's takeover of Twitter has just collapsed. Now, I'm sure you've heard that Biden's so-called Disinformation Board, headed by the utterly insufferable Nina Jankowicz, a 30-something left-wing nut who isn't qualified for virtually anything, that board has been, quote, paused. That's the term the Biden administration is using. They've been, quote, paused. Jankowicz tweeted out, quote, with the board's work paused and its future uncertain, I've decided to leave DHS to return to my work in the public sphere. It is deeply disappointing that mischaracterizations of the board became a distraction from the department's vital work. Apparently, Biden administration officials were frustrated and concerned about the massive backlash against this board, with even liberals resoundingly condemning it. And so this pause is just a cute way of saying that the so-called Disinformation Board, the Ministry of Truth in the Orwellian vernacular, has collapsed, which is precisely what I predicted in my initial video on it right after it rolled out. It was imploding right from the get-go, but the Biden administration is arguing that this is only because of all of the disinformation that came out against it. Tucker Carlson couldn't help but notice the irony in that claim. The Biden administration is so clueless, they are so lacking in self-awareness that they can't see that, in effect, they just said that the Disinformation Board was sunk by disinformation. So what good is it? Or better, was it? But that's, of course, this is what Biden leftists do. They blame others for their own ineptness. It's the same thing we're seeing leftists do with Elon Musk. And these pathetic attempts at blaming others for their own ideologically driven incompetence have frankly become nothing short of a laughingstock. And we're going to see absolutely why. But first, check out this shirt. Do you see it says Mickey, but then underneath it says Wicked, right? Woke Disney. Well, if you click on the link below, you can get your own at our merch store. You're going to love our brand new Ultra MAGA shirts as well as our new Woke Disney shirts. It is a limited time offer. They're not going to be around for long, so make sure to click on that link below. It's a great way to both support this channel as well as spread Patriot hope far and wide. Get one for yourself. Get two for the Patriots in your life. Click on that link below or go to store.turleytalks.com. That is store.turleytalks.com. All right. The libs at TikTok responded to all this masterfully. You're going to love this. Quote, Elon Musk is voting Republican. The Ministry of Truth was disbanded. CNN Plus is dead. Free speech on Twitter is being restored when Elon buys it. Hashtag winning. And that is absolutely right. And we could add to that, Kyle Rittenhouse is running around free as a bird. Disney and Netflix are both collapsing. Joe Biden's approval numbers are in a perpetual free fall. Patriot parents are storming woke school boards. Hunter Biden is being investigated. The Durham indictments are flying, and Roe v. Wade, literally the unthinkable is happening. Roe v. Wade is in the process of being struck down by the Supreme Court. Yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus. We are winning. And Elon Musk sees it. He's no idiot. He knows where the cultural winds are blowing. And so does much of the left, by the way. That's why they become so vicious of late. But I'm not going to bore you with the tired and pathetically inept ways the modern left continues to try to assassinate the characters of their political enemies. It's boring because it's become so ineffective. It's become so fatally futile on the part of the woke left. They are increasingly being seen, as we said, as a laughingstock, as a collective ideological culture that no longer is no longer merely wrong. They're now fully insane. They're absurd. And they become increasingly difficult for even liberals to defend them. So take, for example, what the liberal pundit Kevin Drum, a former staffer for the Washington Monthly, wrote of late. He sees precisely how woke insanity is causing a major political realignment, like what we're seeing with Elon Musk leaving the Democrats. Quote, despite endless hopeful invocations of, but polls show that people like our positions, the truth is that Democratic Party has become pulled far enough left that even lots of non-crazy people just find this plain scary, something that Fox News takes vigorous advantage of. From an electoral point of view, the story here is consistent. Democrats have stoked the culture wars by getting more extreme on social issues, and Republicans have used this to successfully cleave away a segment of both the non-college white vote and, more recently, the non-college non-white vote. Close quote. And to that, we can add now even the richest person on the planet, who until recently was considered the epitome of entrepreneurial environmental sustainability. But he broke away from the ideologically woke, and that is the unpardonable sin as far as the woke left is concerned. Unfortunately for them, their numbers are dwindling, and as we can see from both Musk's latest red pilling as well as the collapse of Biden's Ministry of Truth, the days of the woke left are indeed coming to an end. Now, before you go, you will definitely want to check out my latest video I just uploaded on a huge ultra MAGA win, or number of wins, in the GOP primaries this past Tuesday. I was up in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania for the Doug Mastriano Victory Party, and I give you my analysis of what I saw and what's going on across the nation. You're not going to want to miss it. So make sure to click on that link, and I'll see you over there. God bless.